Hi friends. Today I want to show you how you can become a vampire. There are two ways that I know, like maybe there is another way, I don't know, but there's two ways. First of all is you make a sim that is immediately a vampire. We can do that. Okay, we'll make her or him a young adult. Where do I prefer to sleep? In a coffin, just because I want this one to be a vampire. Go for a jog because we hate those people. So I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, it's either life of the party, brings a guitar, or picking fights. No, we're not gonna do that. My neighbors didn't pay their bills and their utilities got shut off. Offer to help, which is gonna be a nice. And they're blooming in my garden. I don't know. I really love plants, so yes. Some instant end tool. Okay, that's really what I think. But I've been watching cat videos or something like that. What do I know about vampire? Okay, I really want this person to be a vampire. Get asked out a day. What's more fun? Okay, go out. Could be fun. Fruits and veggies. Okay. How about sunlight? Okay.
Whoa, Gris.
I don't know. I love eating. Okay, so we got a vampire. So pretty much like that's how you can make a sim that's a vampire. Let's see. Okay. What do we have? So, oh my gosh. Okay. And alluring. Oh my gosh. She wants to date everyone. Okay. I like her style. Okay. I just want to keep it that way. My name is... Can I just do a random name? Okay, Beatrix Hargrove. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be that. Sure. So that's one way of like being a vampire. You just create one. Should we move her into something? Okay. Because I have seasons, every time I create a sim, it asks me what season do I want to start. Let's start with spring. I don't know why, but we will. Where do we want to move in? Okay, we'll move into Forgotten Hallows just because it's the world that came with Vampire game pack. And as you can see, it only comes with 5 lots. This house and this house is, or this, no, yeah, this two rather are already occupied. This one is, there are 2 siblings in there, and this one's Count Vla something. I can't even remember his name, but he's like the highest level vampire. I usually personally would be going to Caleb, like the siblings here, Caleb, mostly for vampire training, but he's only a master vampire. But so when you're over a master vampire and you need training, you'll have to go to him. Or there's also an option of just like using your vampire powers to level up your vampire level without having to talk to him, but I'll show you that later. So now our problem is that we need to move her into a house. Okay, this is expensive and we only have 20k, but we'll move her there. Are we getting it furnished? How much is it unfurnished? Okay. Should we get it unfurnished? Whoa. Okay. We'll get it Well, this is such. Okay, we'll get it furnished, whatever. Because I do remember this house, it's gonna be like really skinny and not that impressive, which is like, you know, a good starter home. Over here. As you can see, this is the house. We go in. Table, dining table, the kitchen, living area. She has a computer there. Let's go upstairs. Okay. I know for a fact that a coffin will not fit in here, so that's kind of sad. And that's it. That's the whole house. And you know what the funny thing about this lot? It's very big. I remember, like, I think it's like up to here. Like, it's a big lot, but they decided to just make a house very small. So there is a lot of potential. We can work on that later when we have more money. So she is, we can see here, she is, of course, still full vampire, and this is the level that I was talking about vampire level. She's a fledgling vampire. Um, and yeah, that's just like the more you use your vampire powers, which is gonna be this, the faster you'll level up. And the fastest way that I find to level up is when you get someone to train you. And someone who's gonna train you has to be in a higher level than you are. So if I'm fledgling right now, the vampire that's gonna be training me has to be either a minor or up. We cannot be both fledgling vampire. Okay. The first thing you want to do as a vampire is go to your computer, Vampire Secrets, and search for information. Okay. That's like the most basic thing you can do. Okay, so she's researching. Yeah, that's the first thing you have to do when you just turn into a vampire or you created a sim that is a vampire. Okay, so you can see there, after she finished researching, she can now purchase this book. There will be 4, I believe, from what I remember. Okay, so we actually want Caleb because Caleb is a vampire as well. We can use him to train us. Okay. Okay, we can, like, let's try ask him for a training right away. Let's see if he's okay with it. Okay, he's okay with it. Right off the bat, we're getting training. Like, when you're getting training, your vampire energy goes down. Your vampire level or XP level is gonna go up. So yeah, it's going up. Okay, let's see how many times you can ask him for training. Okay, we can still ask him, so we'll continue asking him until he says no.
Uskarafa!
Okay, that is so cool. Oh, that's it? I guess we're not doing it. Okay, we'll do it again. Let's see. Okay, it says here that she has to wait, so I guess you can do it once only. Okay, girl, I want you to read about the vampire. Where is it? Oh, where did it go? I think it went to my inventory. Yeah, okay, let's read it. What are these? Open seed pack. Okay, so she's gonna read. So as you read, actually, you will give you more information here about how you can, like, you know, how can you be a vampire? How can you do things as a vampire? It will tell you. Okay, let's see. Okay. There you go. Like it will give you information. And there is actually a skill for that, vampire lore skills. The max skill level will be 15 for this. I think everything else will be 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 10. But okay, she leveled up. Okay. So she needs, like, as a vampire, she needs plasma, and there are a few ways to get it through ordering plasma pack from the computer, according to the book. You can also buy people or other sim. It has to be human, it can't be a vampire. To get your fix. Yeah. So we need to make money. What I'm gonna do right now is get her to plant, because her skill is garner anyway. Let's take advantage of that. Okay, girl, what is this?
Obisha. Free bono. Yo suelo, you norg?
Okay. Let's go plant. Do I have to do it like one by one? Okay, Vladislav. He's the... When you become a vampire, he will, like, especially when you're starting up, he will come up and call you and give you like some, did you know you can do this? So he's a very good addition to your circle. Like, I would like to keep him on the side, but he's kind of weird. He's a loner. And okay, so just telling you that thirst can kill you. Yeah, I would keep him as a friend, and the one thing that I particularly find weird about him is he is, like, he's a grandmaster, but he cannot stand outside. He cannot stand the sunlight, which kind of sucked for him because he could have picked like this vampire powers. Like, one of them will be like, you're okay in the sun. Like, where is it? Influence emotion. So he can travel through mist form is what I can remember. But anyway, yeah, one of them will be that you are good in the sunshine, but he didn't pick that. So that's why I find him a little bit annoying. I can't talk to him outside. I can talk to him when he's inside a house or anything with a roof. Let's do this faster, girl. Guess they can't particularly be beside each other. What happened? Why is it? Okay. Planting, she's planting. Get her to water everything, of course. Since she already got 4 points here, we can pick different vampire powers. I don't know, what do we want? Do we want to? To be honest, I've always drawn into detect personality, so I can, before I even make friends to another sim, I can get to know them if I really want to. I try to stay away from mean or evil person, or loner, because they're very difficult to, like, get to come over. So that I always pick this as well, because as you can see here, you can get it up to 3. What happens with this one is, as you use your power, your vampire powers, you don't take up a lot of vampire energy. so we definitely want that. Because when they hibernate, it's not like a quick hibernate. Like it's a long time. Okay. Oh yeah, she's actually a flirty. We forgot about that. I actually don't want her to do that. I want her to level up her vampire lore skills. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay, sorry, I'm just stupid. Oh, fuck. Oh, is there anyone? Oh. Right in. I find that in this place, there's a lot of people who just stops by even though you don't know each other yet. Imagine that in real life, they'd be like, "Hi, I'm your neighbor." I'm like, oh my gosh, girl. Because she is a very romantic or alluring sim, we should do that. Okay, I'm just picking random stuff. Okay. Oh, she's embarrassed. It does make sense because they. Oh, I think I remember her. She is very unromantic. Yeah, let's see if we can detect her personality. Or unflirty. I think she's unflirty, that's why. Yeah, there you go. It says they're unflirty sim. Okay, she hates children. She's a genius. Okay, we're both geniuses though. So let's share more personality, well, insecurities. She got a work assignment. Okay, who are you? Yeah. Just come in. How do you purchase seeds again? Is it here? Okay, let's try order. Okay, you can purchase seeds here. Let's do herbs and do we have fruits there? Actually, we do have fruits, vegetables. Okay, let's do this too because I don't have a lot of money. I have work in 2 days actually. Okay. Oh. Well, there's no pretty way. I mean, there is a pretty way to do this. I'm just not doing it. Okay. What is she? Okay, I'll let you do whatever you want to do, girl. You'll be fine. They're people too. Or not. Yes. Okay, let's get her to plant these things. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Okay, just... Let's try flirting with you after, though. Flirty introduction. Anyway, guys, while I do this auxiliary stuff that I have to do for my sim, I'll keep you guys updated about what are the other things that I have to do, or you have to do when you become a vampire. But until then, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, my sim is uncomfortable because she needs to feed, she needs plasma. When I became a vampire earlier and Count Vlad called me, he gave me some plasma. So I'll drink that. Let's see how much it's gonna make a difference here. Okay, that's a pretty good thing. There's also another way. So far right now, this is the other way for me to be able to buy. I mean, to get my plasma is to buy using the computer. Um, so, because normally when you buy something through the computer, you press order and you go here. But for for plasma, all you have to go to is Vampire Secrets and order plasma pack. It can get pretty pricey, as you can see, it's 50 simoleons per plasma pack. Yeah, and I don't have a lot of money. I still have 2 packs in there, so I'll leave it as that. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. There's also a free source, which is biting a sim. So far, I don't know anyone. I think, what's her name? I think Lily is um a human sim, so I can feed her off of her. But that's a later thing. Right now, we're good. Since he's here, we're off. No, I'm not gonna offer. I want to request vampire training. We'll do vampire training again. One thing that I found as well is when you are of a lower level of XP vampire powers, you do level up quite fast. I think it's around here that I find, like after Prime, that I find that it's a little bit slower to get like higher XP. There are different ways, yeah, to level up. You can use your powers to people. Just use your powers. It's as you use it, this will level up. And dark I can never say this. Dark meditation, you will go up as well. I'll do it after this training so that you can see how much it will go up as well. Which one is better? Because you can either sleep or dark meditation for you to be able to get vampire energy.
Oh, Grover say Frida. Look the worst.
And every now and then your power points will go up. I believe it's like as you use it. I actually don't remember how, but all I know is like it gives you power points every now and then. Okay, so that's done. We'll get her to dark meditation, so you'll see how much. As you can see here, she needs power. I mean, she needs vampire energy. So we'll go up. Okay, so it is a pretty good thing. You're not gonna get full if you're less than halfway. And you get an energized movelet after that. Okay, so while my sim is doing her thing there, I thought I should give you a quick neighborhood tour of this place. Forgotten Hollow. So this is where I live. There's like an empty lot here. This is, no one lives there right now. This is where Caleb and his sister lives. I think the sister, I've never really talked to her unless I come over to their house. And Count Vlad lives here, and his property is very impressive. And as I said, like there are different ways to get plasma. It can be through the computer where you order plasma packs. It can be like eventually as you read through the encyclopedia vampire thing, you will be able to get plasma through Frogs, and there's another one, but like yeah, Frog is what I'm sure of, but I've never done it. We can do it together later when we get that skill. Yeah, what you do is like you fish and you get a frog, then you can turn frog into plasma. So that's another way. And the easiest way I find, especially if your sim is a gardener, like have a high gardener skill, is to get plasma fruit tree. I know there's one here, like in this area. There's one here as well. Um, I believe there's one around this area. So like there are, yeah, there are some wild plasma 3 everywhere. I know there's one here, like around this area. So if you don't want to buy plasma fruit tree seeds, you can just walk around the neighborhood and harvest it, take it home and plant it. I just have to warn you though, it takes a little bit of time for it to fruit, to go into fruitation. And what I find that in every fruit it does not make a big difference in your thirst. um yeah, like if I can, I prefer to buy a sim for plasma. What sucks about that is like you have to find someone, or if you're one of your weaknesses here, I will have to talk to you guys about that. One of your weaknesses is that you feel guilty about drinking from a sim. You will have a like guilty or tense moodlet here after you drink off someone. But it doesn't really take much anyway. Um, like I think it's only for a few hours, so it's not bad. It's up to you how you want to do it, but so far that's how I know you can get plasma, through ordering from the computer, order a plasma pack. Second off is from frogs when you go fishing. Third will be um, if you have a plasma fruit tree, and in a way for you to be able to get it is if you buy plasma fruit seed or harvest it from around Forgotten Hollows, like walk around, find one, and plant it in your backyard. Um, Please note that you cannot use a planter box for those. You actually have to plant it in the ground. Like it can't be in a planter box, it can be on those, it can be in a pot. It has to be the ground. Um, yeah, we will be able. I'll show you how to do that later. For now, my sim need to feed, so I'll give her plasma pack. Okay. Alright, we will try, like, to be honest, I will try not to do any cheats for this sim. Okay, so we can harvest now. We'll harvest some stuff. Okay. And it's not much money, but it's all honest money. Sorry, why am I harvesting? I'm an idiot. We're not harvesting. But, okay, we'll let her harvest and I'll sell it. Okay, let's... Whoa, 48 millions! Woo, money! So, by selling those things, we can now afford one, just a little bit, just a little bit less than two um, plasma pack, because we need to wait until I get to work so I can have a little bit more money. And I know I need to do some upgrades in the house. Okay. So far, that's what we have. What time is it? Okay, well, you know what? I'll get her to walk around to see what we have here. Okay. So there are some random wild animals, wild plants. First of all, is the mouse mosquito trap, so we can harvest it and plant it at our place. This one, you would need this eventually. We'll explain for when you get a higher up level in vampire lore. You can make some drinks that would need this, so we'll harvest that so we can plant it in our backyard. So that's the mosquito trap again. I think that's it. Oh, I think, yeah, there's another wolfbane here. To be honest, you don't need more than one of them. Okay, right now I'm looking for the plasma fruit tree. I know there's one here. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's get her to come here, because we're gonna get her to harvest the plasma fruit tree, and we'll take it home and plant it. Okay, I don't wanna go to the Star Wars world. Okay. she doing? Oh wait, sorry, I need you to harvest it. Okay. Harvest, okay, we're going home. We'll plant those things. Okay. There's no organization here. Well, I'll fix it later. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Plasma fruit tree. 1, 2, 3. Mosquito. Okay, so girl, you got some planting to do. Get her to water everything as well. Oh yeah, of course, like with your plant, as you take care of them, their quality goes up. So not like right now it's still normal. With her green thumb, it's like it will get better soon. And from what I can remember, the better quality your plant is, the more expensive the fruit can be. So we'll work on that so that we can get more money. We're gonna be a good person and not cheat this time. We'll try. We'll try. Okay. Let's see. I want to show you too what it looks like for her to sleep, and yeah, because she doesn't have a coffin, as we talked about, and as you can see, but she can still also get vampire energy through sleeping on a normal bed. As you can see here, you can either sleep in a coffin, dark meditation, and sleep in a bed. Oh yeah, and yeah, it takes a little bit of time. It's just how it is. And she needs to feed again, and she needs to shower. This is our last. This is our last plasma pack. So we can drink that. We have mail, so we'll get mail. Okay, get him to hang out so that we can level up our powers. Go, dude, come back. Hey! Can I help you? What was that for? Okay, I don't know what's wrong with him today. I guess we'll be... Now I have to clean it up because of you. Okay, let's throw it away. And pick this up. Why are you being mean today?
What'd it say?
Okay, but...
Obila slave.
Caleb, what's wrong?
Blunisi sloom. Punka di Sarba.
Okay, he still needs to be in a better mood, so we'll try to cheer him up. I don't know how. And why would we have to do it after he did that? Try to calm down. But it doesn't say here that he's mad or something. He says happy. Still. Is this a glitch again? My sim needs to shower. Why is she angry? It was an unpleasant conversation. Let's see what... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. But we kind of need him on our side so he can train us to be a better vampire. It's just like he's very friendly. He comes over quite a bit. That's why I want to be friends with him. So, okay. I need to be in a better mood for... Okay. Am I not in a better mood now? Okay, I can request vampire training. Let's just use him.
Uh-huh.
To work at 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh, imagine in real life you have to wake up at 7 o'clock. I mean, before 7 o'clock to go to work. No, thank you.
Or
Hey, thank you, Caleb. Oh, what does he want from me? Thank you. Oh shit. Okay, as I said, Count Vlad will be calling you when you are like in a lower rank of vampire skill. He will give you some like tidbits. Um, so this time he is pretty much giving me a rundown of how my vampire energy works. Basically, it's a fuel for your powers. And when you run out of it, you can sleep or do dark meditation as we did earlier. And it will actually it goes down pretty fast when you're out in the sun. And if you are out in the sun and all of these went down to 0, you're gonna die. Like, yeah, you're gonna be dead vampire. So try not to do that. When you see that you're kind of like going on a lower vampire energy, just just go to anywhere. Like you can anywhere that has a roof, go there. You'll be fine. And if you're kind of stuck somewhere, what I would say, like if you don't have the skill to make the sun reversal drink yet or cocktail, I would say just wait it out inside the house or inside like under a roof somewhere until it gets dark and you can go outside and go home. If you don't have enough vampire energy to go home. You should be able to have enough though, just because you can do dark meditation. And yeah. Don't have plasma anymore, right? Okay, we don't. What is this?
No shot.
Oh yeah, wolfing seeds. Is this person a vampire? Let's see. Friendly introduction. If he isn't a vampire, we'll drink from him.
Yebony Demise.
Okay, that's something.
From
Okay, he's a vampire as well. Okay, so we can't.
Limpy. Uh-huh.
We'll just.
You done?
Okay, we can go in the park here to find a victim. Well, it's empty. Come on, dude. Where's everyone? Who is this one? Oh, he's outside. It's Count Vlad. We don't want him because we can't drink from him. Okay, how about we get Lily to come over? Because I don't know if she lives somewhere. If she's in a house or not. So we'll just get her to come over. Let's see.
Nilshaba.
Okay, she's coming over, but so we can't get training from him because he's either the same rank or lower than us. Invite in. One thing that I've realized now is that if you bite a sim in front of any other person, the other person will feel some kind of like negative feelings towards you. So I try to not feed off in front of other people. So as about they, we'll try to be friends with her even more. We call Marta alive just because it can be so funny. Then now we'll try to drink plasma. I've never had like asked for permission and they say yes. I've never picked that. We'll
Yumbala.
do first a
New
compel
Big
for a
Soap
small
again.
drink. Let's
Waxman.
see how
Oompa.
much it will give me in terms of
Ah.
thirst.
Frody Maruthe.
And this time.
Blinzel feed. Pima. Blashu. Pana Di. Fenica Fenabe. Hisbalip
Are you not?
Granina.
Okay, here we go.
Shaby Blue.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it?
Oh.
Yes, okay. Okay, it's not quite full. What's happening? Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is. We'll keep her as our friend just because she seemed to be okay right now so far. Oh, I got PowerPoints because of that. What do we want? I always pick this just because it makes my life a little bit easier instead of like walking to one place, especially if it's a really far place. Take you a long time, but when you can just fly. So we'll pick that. As you level up on the vampire powers, as you get more vampire powers, sorry, not level up, because when you level up here, you don't necessarily have to get vampire powers. You can just leave your power points and accumulate there and not redeem anything. But as you redeem those points, you will have to take on weaknesses. So I'm picking right now Bat Form. Now we have to pick one weaknesses. So Guilty Drinker, Hissing, and it can get really awkward with when you're interacting with other people when you have this weakness. What's this one? Withered Stomach. So this one you cannot even eat normal food, which my sim wouldn't want because she is a foodie. Sloppy Drinker. Okay. So, okay, that's another thing. This one, I've done this before when I picked this. It sucked a little bit just because I can't, like, my vampire energy goes down really fast because when my sim is outside in the sun, and that can lead to death. So I try to avoid this. I think what I'm gonna pick is between these two, sloppy drinker or a guilty drinker. I think my sim, I don't know. We'll do sloppy drinker. Okay. So I still have 2 points. What do I want? Anything? Okay. So we'll pick that just because I want to see if I can actually how to use it.
Yoyum.
Let's. Oh yeah, when you bite someone, you get this happy moodlet about biting that someone. Pretty much that's how it is. It looks like when you compel for a small drink, we'll do a deep drink later when it goes down to yellow again. And one thing to note is be careful on how much you drink because your sim can get fat. That's what happened with Gaga, and he will always I will always max his thirst every time it goes down half, and now he's a little bit chubbier than usual. I know it's an understatement. He is he is chubby, and I've been trying to get him to work out. We'll see. As Beatrice is reading the Encyclopedia Empirica Volume 1, she have learned that she can make vampire threads, or like Sims can make garlic braids so that they can ward off vampire. It can be braid, a wreath, or a garland. They can make that. What will that affects you as a sim because normally or under normal circumstances you get a negative moodlet here whenever there's garlic around. However, there is a power here that will be like this one, that when you have, you become immune to garlic. This is a nice thing to have as well, because there are some cocktails that you can make that will require you to use garlic, and it will be a little bit more difficult for you to make those cocktails if you don't have the garlic immunity power. So this is one thing that I usually pick as well when the opportunity arises. So like when I get another PowerPoint, I will immediately, almost immediately, will pick this, so that later down the road when I'm making those drinks, I wouldn't be getting the moodlet here of being tense, I believe is what you get. But anyway, it's about not being immune to garlic. So I highly suggest personally to get that garlic immunity. Then again, that's on you, whatever you want. Let's move on and let's see what else we can learn.
Clarib Essenoi.
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot to talk about this one. Another thing that she've learned is that some vampires actually feel guilty about drinking, feeding on from a sim, and it's this weakness. Since I did not pick that yet, I don't feel guilty about it. One point I did try to, in one of my, like using my one of my sim, I made him a guilty drinker. Every time he drinks off or feed off a sim to get plasma, he will get a tense moodlet saying that he's guilty because he drank from another sim. However, there will also be a happy moodlet saying that he's happy because he drank from another sim. So it's kind of weird. So you'll get both. You get the happy from drinking and you'll get the guilty from drinking, which is weird to me because make up your mind. But then again, that's the way it is so far.
Wait, what
Okay.
Oh, wait,
So now she already finished the book, the volume 1. Now we can purchase the volume 2. And as I said, whenever you're buying anything that's vampire related, you don't go to order, you go to Vampire Secret, and because this is where you get it, Vampire 2. It gets more expensive as you go, and I know we don't have, actually we made a little bit of money, so we're doing that. Where is it? Does it go to my inventory? Okay, it's in my inventory, so we'll read it. What is she doing this time? But you don't need any. Okay, sorry, I cancel it so she doesn't drink from her friend. I just don't want to get her a drink. She doesn't need it. Okay, what else can we learn? Okay, goodbye, friend. One good thing about being a vampire is, as you can see here, and the vampire's needs, she does not have bladder, so you don't have to go pee. That's one thing to worry about. I mean, one thing less to worry about. And the vampire energy is the sleep version of, yeah, the version of a sleep here, and she doesn't need to sleep as much as a normal sim, so that's a good thing as well. You can just keep on doing whatever you want. Okay. Yep, there you go. There's another thing for you to know is that, yeah, okay, sorry, I can't see it here because my game bar is there. I don't know how to move it. But there's a way for you to get plasma pack. Okay. Here you go. There you go. I can see it now. Yeah, as I said before, you can use frog. Yeah, you can use frog to make your own plasma. Sorry, I got distracted with the new one. And another thing for you to know that unlocked for you is that when you interact with another vampire, you can ask them for knowledge. We can do that later when, after I get off work, we can invite Caleb over if he's not already here, and we can ask him for more knowledge about the vampire. What is she doing? Play in the rain, and that's because of my
And Zook Nara.
There's not. You're inside the house. Why are you? How are you playing in the rain? Okay, she can get. Oh, is she harvesting yet? No, your research. Okay. She can sell all now. Okay, so we're making money. Go to work. Work from home. Okay, no, we can get her to go to work. Like, it's fine. Yay!
Oh.
Okay, she got money, so she's. I mean, you're going to work in like 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, let's go to work. Well, that's it for now. We'll, of course, I'll update you when there's a new thing to show. Okay, hold on, sorry. Let's try. Let's see what's gonna happen. She needs to feed now. Okay, well, she's feeding. When she gets home, we'll invite Lily over and drink from her again. And this time we'll do a deep drink, just so we can see what it looks like. What is this? Oh, she's flirting again. Okay, she's home. Let's invite her to come over. Isn't it so nice to get up so early? Put it away. Let's clean up, girl. I know it's so messy here. I'll fix it later. Oh, she got home before you did. Okay, still engaging story. Let's do compel for deep drink. Is he here again? Okay, I knew it. I told you, he always comes over. Oh, remember I have that weakness wherein she's a sloppy drinker. So it does take longer. Oh no, I hope she's. Oh yeah. So when you do a compelled drink, the sim that you drank off, like almost immediately they pass out because you drank from them. Okay, let's. Okay, we can leave her there, let her sleep, let her do her thing. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I don't know if the reason why it didn't get full or like what I would expect is like a lot more booze in my thirst. It didn't go as much as I would want to. Is it maybe because of her weakness of a sloppy drinker, or just because a deep drink is only that much? I don't know. I'm sorry. Like I wish I kind of didn't do that weakness yet until I've shown you what a deep drink is. But here we are. We're gonna work on what we have so far. Okay. So far that's it for now. I'll let you know when she wakes up because that's a really funny way to sleep. Okay, bye.